Project Freedom, a calculated gamble in the Strait of Hormuz. The escalating tensions between the United States and Iran, coupled with the strategic paralysis of global trade routes, necessitate immediate, albeit risky, intervention. The current geopolitical landscape is defined by a volatile conflict in the Middle East, fueled by sustained belligerence from multiple actors.
The blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, a critical choke point for global commerce, has precipitated a severe disruption in international shipping, impacting supply chains and economic stability worldwide. This situation demands a proactive, if controversial, response to mitigate further damage and safeguard vital trade routes.
U.S. naval operations, a layered response to a critical threat. The deployment of Project Freedom represents a calculated escalation, leveraging military power to disrupt Iranian control while simultaneously attempting to de-escalate the immediate crisis. The United States' decision to initiate Project Freedom, a maritime operation designed to escort vessels through the Strait of Hormuz, reflects a strategic assessment of the immediate threat posed by Iranian naval dominance.
This operation, supported by a significant military deployment including over 15,000 personnel, aircraft, and warships, directly confronts Iran's blockade and asserts American influence within the strategically vital waterway. The deployment underscores a commitment to protecting international trade and responding to humanitarian concerns surrounding the trapped vessels, a calculated move designed to project power and influence within the volatile region.
Strategic Deep Dive, the dance of deterrence and deception. The simultaneous announcement of Project Freedom and Iran's aggressive warnings regarding military intervention highlights a complex interplay of deterrence and deception, fueled by mutual distrust and a precarious geopolitical balance. The U.S.'s deployment of Project Freedom is inextricably linked to the established naval blockade maintained by Iran, a deliberate strategy aimed at crippling the economies of nations reliant on oil exports.
Iran's forceful declaration that any American intrusion into the strait would be met with immediate military action, articulated through statements from Major General Ali Abdullahi, demonstrates a resolute commitment to maintaining its control and underscores the inherent risk associated with the operation. Simultaneously, the US's framing of the mission as a humanitarian gesture, coupled with the limited public details, introduces an element of strategic obfuscation, attempting to portray the operation as a purely benevolent act, mitigating potential accusations of aggression.
Verdict and projection, a precipitous step towards conflict. While Project Freedom offers a potential pathway to alleviate the immediate crisis surrounding trapped vessels, the inherent risk of escalating the conflict with Iran, a nation actively engaged in a protracted war, presents a significant and potentially catastrophic long-term consequence. The immediate prognosis indicates a heightened state of alert within the Persian Gulf, with the potential for miscalculation and unintended escalation.
The US's deployment, intended to secure the passage of commercial vessels, risks triggering a direct military confrontation with Iran, a nation already operating under a state of heightened alert. Future risks include escalation of the conflict, prolonged disruption of global trade, and increased instability within the region.
Strategic next steps require a cautious and nuanced approach, prioritizing de-escalation efforts through diplomatic channels and exploring alternative solutions to ensure the safe passage of vessels while mitigating the immediate threat of armed conflict.